Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. I was taking a little break. Uh, we've had I've had someone close to me get sick, and then someone else too. Actually, I mentioned before in the surgery, so I've been trading, and I want to do this quick video, given today's climate. Okay, a lot of jobs, layoffs, still happening. So I've been watching this show, The Gilded Age. It's on Max, and nothing. It's like history does repeat itself. Same state, different day. You're gonna have a few changes, but nothing new under the sun. People getting information, to buy this stock and a little insider trading. And then they don't like the guy and they try to short him to hurt him. Then he tries to buy it back, and oh my goodness, margin call, woo, frightening. Then some can't handle the losses, unalive themselves. So it's nothing surprising. Um, this is just a picture. And again, this is, the Gilded Age when there was so much wealth among a certain sector of society that, oh my gosh, they just spent so much money, live lavishly. No expense was spared on art, just everything, decor, just live lavishly. So it's the Gilded Age. So I want you to listen to a clip and tell me. I am hoping we're not headed in this direction. So this is not about when she said and she did that video. No, this is business. Nothing has changed. So before I play it, you're going to hear them mention, and this is just a group again, just to show you the Gilded Age, this in the 1800s. All right. So the guy's going to mention the Knights of Labor, and the Knights of Labor was pretty much like a union. It says here the Knights of Labor, founded in 1869, was the first major labor organization in the United States. The Knights organized unskilled and skilled workers, campaigned for an 8-hour workday, and aspired to form a cooperative society in which laborers owned the industries in which they worked. Okay, so when he mentions that, you know who it is. So pretty much an 8-hour workday is what they wanted. So I'm gonna play this clip, and I want you to listen. Okay, so these are like your super rich in the Gilded Age, and I must say I do have some art with some frames that are gilded, and those things are like very super heavy. Like, I mean, oh my gosh. And in the other location, man, we got some mirrors. I told you, it takes like two people just to bring them up, and then two to hang them, and they'll charge you hundreds of dollars just to hang the darn thing. Yeah, so, I do kind of like that. So listen to this, and I want you to think about all the job layoffs that are happening, the competition, and then you have an influx of people coming to the country. You're going to pretty much pit, I think, the skilled and unskilled against each other. So listen to what they're saying. A group of men, and this is season 2, episode 1. Listen to what they're saying behind closed doors as they're having a meeting, and they're all rich men in business. Here we go. And I'm sorry, the thing just went bad on me. Let me go and get there. So what they're saying is that, hey, some of these people, they want rights. They want an 8-hour workday. Yeah, here we go. They're not going to get it. And as I said before, somebody's what? Here we go. Don't forget, somebody's always playing. And while you're playing, guess what? Someone's planning. So they're having a meeting.
How are things going with the Knights of Labor?
Better for me than for them.
I should expect nothing less.
The demands are outlandish. The leader Powderly says he wants all workers to be in partnership with their employer.
He can want what he likes, Mr. Gould. He won't get it.
Have you sustained any damage?
Have you?
This isn't a competition, gentlemen. Mr. Gould is not cornering the gold market. Mr. Russell is not bankrupting a railroad. For once, we're on the same side.
He's right. Let us enjoy the sensation.
Well, I tried to target my freight traffic and shut some down.
But you didn't give in.
Well, we can't give in. The list of what they want will grow with every concession. Houses, medical care, Less work, more pay.
They want an 8-hour workday, for God's
And
sake.
safety measures that make a child's nursery look dangerous.
The point is, we can't back down, or we'll lose control of everything we've spent our lives building. For once, we must stand together and introduce change when we decide, not them.
They're a rabble, so treat them like a rabble. If it comes to it, I'll hire half the working class to kill the other half.
You hear that? How the working class to kill the other half. So what is that? Basically, limited resources and people fighting and clamoring. And the reason I want to show you this is that I'm afraid we're going to see it again. It's nothing new. I did a video before, like I said, when the guy was talking about the union and all that. And what did they do? Just bring in some people, out of the country and replace them. So what we're experiencing now is nothing new. So then what you do is have people pitted against other people. All what? For resources, for jobs. And I should not have exited my QQQ position, guys. It's on a run. Sorry. But yeah, they're not worried about the little people at the bottom. Like, oh my gosh, some of us are doing okay. Yeah, and that's fine. I am still concerned. I'm not going to, I am still as a human being, for crying out loud, you know? But yeah, the rich people, they don't care about the ones at the bottom or what's going to happen. They, in my opinion, they don't care. A few people that I know, not really concerned. You know, that's what I see by what people are telling. Those people, it was going to happen sooner or later. They're already at the bottom. Why? Because they understand what's going to happen, and someone's planning. So while someone's playing, don't forget, somebody's sitting up here playing. You're going to learn a day. So they know, again, the holiday season, not too many good paying jobs are going to be hiring. My phone has been ringing. I'm pretty much a resourceful person. My phone has been ringing. I'll tell anybody playing options, hey, QQQ, you see it running. I just happen to notice, can't guarantee. Whenever Powell comes up with something, sometimes it will run. Man, this thing, I told somebody to hold it. At 351, we're at 357. Why do I do that? For people that I want them to make some kind of money. I don't want them to lose money. I want them to make money. I'm just not in a position to teach it. So my point of mentioning that is a lot of people are needing jobs. Somebody called me today. I saw the call. I didn't even call back because I know what happened. And who wants to loan? People have houses. It's tough to loan somebody $4,000 or so and they're not working because you know what's going to happen. You're not going to get it back. Imagine month 2 and you don't have it. Now 8,000. Talk about the stress. So I think what's happening here, with the last quarter, the market, some of it's coming up. I'm still not fully restored. I'm still facing a lot of some losses, but I am making money with my options. People waiting for jobs. No, people can't wait till next year when companies start to hire. So when you're looking at all these layoffs, they know what's going on. They're getting people off the books. Start a new year. They want to be more prosperous. They're worried about the shareholders. I'm sorry, they're not worried about the worker bee. They are worried about the darn shareholders, for the ones that are publicly traded. So this right here, you see how just giving an inch. I mean, to them, that's a whole lot. They've made fortunes off the little guy. And you don't have a choice but to get a job. That's how you're able to sustain. We're not born trusted fair in hell. I sure as hell was not. We may have been middle class. Yeah, summers in Malibu, Monterey. I know shopping in Beverly Hills. I know everybody and their mom at that time bought furniture from Neiman's and Levitt's and Haverty's. I already know. Okay, but still just middle class. Middle class pretty much being wiped out. I think it has been wiped out if you ask me. So listen, one more time. You think somebody's sitting, while some of us sitting up here playing and someone tries to tell you something, you don't like it? You don't have to watch the channel. I'm not begging anybody to. I like doing this. I appreciate it. Oh, I don't like what you said about the politics. You don't have to. But I tell you one thing, when something happens to you, don't be looking all strange. Everything is not about some kind of entertainment. Life is business. So them having that meeting, you think they care about laying off all these people? Now they're saying banks are laying off. LinkedIn are already laid off. You have so many people right now educated can't find a darn job. And you have a problem when you have housing insecurity and food insecurity and people just can't find a darn job, educated or not. You got a problem. That's a serious problem. People running out of damn money. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Some people, it's bad. They can't even grab a hold of $500. It's that bad. Before, oh, it was all easy. You can go ahead, get on your phone, and you can log in. Oh, I need right there. I think I need $20,000. Oh, I need $50,000. All you have to do is log in and call your little old broker. Oh, yeah, I'll get this to your account. How much was that? Okay, $25,000. Okay, sure, no problem. That was not. I mean, I'm just saying. Heck, I've seen the time. Oh, piece of cake. A lot of people have already used up all their money just trying to survive. And so now, all these layoffs, the end of the year, these major companies, a lot of them are not hiring. They are not. That's why they're going up in price. They're cutting down. So one more time, they're having a meeting. Okay, the ones at the top, the ballers, shot callers. You see what they think about
How are
people.
things going with the Knights of Labor?
Better for me than for them.
I should expect nothing less.
Well, the demands are outlandish.
You hear what he said? Better for me than for them, of course, because he's got the little people all at the bottom clamoring. And I'm afraid that's where we're headed right now. People clamoring, fighting for survival. And then you got a whole influx of new folks that just got here. Oh, Lord. This is really a recipe, I think, a recipe for disaster. So let me play it again, then I'm going to shut up. One last time, I want you to hear what they're saying.
Gould, how are things going with the Knights of Labor?
Better for me than for them.
I should expect nothing less.
Well, the demands are outlandish. The leader proudly says he wants all workers to be in partnership with their employers.
Wow.
He can want what he likes, Mr. Gould. He won't get it.
Have you sustained any damage?
Have you?
This isn't a competition, gentlemen. Mr. Gould is not cornering the gold market. Mr. Russell is not bankrupting a railroad. For once, we're on the same side.
He's right. Let us enjoy the sensation.
Well, I tried to target my freight traffic and shut some down.
But you didn't give in.
Well, we can't give in. The list of what they want will grow with every concession. Houses, medical care, less work, more pay.
They want an 8-hour workday, for God's sake.
Safety measures that make a child's nursery look dangerous.
The point is, we can't back down, or we'll lose control of everything we've spent our lives building. For once, we must stand together and introduce change when we decide.
Wow.
Not them.
They're a rabble, so treat them like a rabble.
Damn, stop.
Comes to it, I'll hire half the working class to kill the other half.
You hear that? If it comes to.
Our lives building. For once, we must stand together.
So if you want a livable wage and want them to go ahead and pay better living wages to catch up with inflation, they have spent their lives building a fortune. They don't care about your livable wage, inflationary, can't afford rent. They don't care. They don't.
And introduce change when we decide. Not them.
They're a rabble, so treat them like a rabble. If it comes to it, I'll hire half the working class to kill the other half.
You heard it, folks. He didn't say, well, hey, they're human beings just like we are. Come on, we should maybe kind of give them some concessions. We understand. He'll hire the working half to do what? Turn around and kill the other working half. So my point is showing the video is do not be surprised, given as to where we are right now. Do not be surprised if we turn around and then you look up, you're going to have people just clamoring, fighting for limited resources, limited jobs. This is what I'm afraid is, I think we're headed there. So many people without jobs, educated or not. I've seen a video where a guy says, "Oh, I have a degree." He's got an education, college degree education, making 6 figures. Can't even get a job at what UPS, picking up boxes, making deliveries. Can't even get that. So this right here, this is nothing new, and they're going to respond to it, I think, in kind, the way they have before. That's why you're not hearing anything about them doing anything about the rents, the escalating rent. People say, oh, why are you worried about it? Again, being a human being. That's why they're not doing anything. I think even if I don't get one, and that is okay, they need an economic stimulus package, hell, like freaking yesterday for the Americans. They need a package. And stop all this bull crap. $1,400 ain't doing nothing. What the heck is that? They need an economic stimulus package for the Americans. They need to start off for the single people. I say giving at least 10 G's. It's a lot of money when you don't have any money. I get it. And it's a nice little, change. Nice amount of money. For the singles, I would say 10,000. For a family, let's say if it's a mother with a child, then okay, then she needs 15,000. Maybe kind of get her through till the next job gets over. And then I think for people, a husband, wife, and they got some kids, a family of four, they're gonna need at least about maybe $20,000 to $22,000. Stop playing with the American people. They need to come off that kind of package. They do, because people need this to survive. Again, a lot of people. Like I said, one person today, I didn't even pick up the phone because I've had a lot going on myself, and I was like, wow, I know it's going to be not good news because another person in a very nice home just bought, and then what are the odds you just buy a darn house first month in, and what the hell, they done laid you the hell off. Oh my gosh. Oh my. So this to me is crazy. It is really crazy. But I just want to let you guys know. I mean, again, they need to come with an economic package. I don't care. They said, well, simply, you don't get one. Hell, it ain't the first time. I didn't get it the first time around. It's not qualified. It's okay. But yeah, they'll hire a certain half and then have people clamoring at each other for resources. How they see at the top. So, wanted to share that with you. But given all the job losses, doesn't surprise me at all. You'll be pitting people against people. Everybody just clamoring why all for resources. Then on top of that, crime. You might come out thinking about to go to work for a job or job interview, come out, your vehicle might be gone. If it ain't the repo man, it's the chop shop thieving man. Carjacking. It's just crazy. So this is nothing new. And I guess they'll respond the same way as they have before. Do nothing. I guess only the strongest survive. So be safe and let me know what you think about the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'm out. I'm going to go for my walk. That is mean.